Hello everybody, welcome to Scotland. Guess what? It's raining. As you can see, I'm in Glen Coe. I'm looking up at Buachaille Etive Mor, and then Glen Coe down there, and Rannoch Moor off behind me somewhere. It's a beautiful spot. I'm hunting out compositions down by the side of this river. There's a waterfall down there which has views up to the Buachaille. There we go, just loading up a little bit of Ektar, because I think this shot I've got here is going to be, yeah, should be good on colour. So fairly straightforward image, picking up a little bit of the river behind me, and then obviously the Buachaille in the background, and there's some lovely clouds, just kind of mist swirling over the top. The top is just shrouded, and I'm kind of using the little bits of waterfall as the foreground, and then obviously got this tree in on the left hand side here. Looks beautiful, yeah. So I've got the Hasselblad all set up here. Got the 85mm lens on it. Got a roll of Ektar. No filters, no need for those. So I am shooting at an 1/8 of a second at about f/16, and yeah, there's the composition I'm looking at. So yeah, I'll take the dark slide out. So dark slide is out. Let's just have a double check of the composition. Yeah, that is fine. So let's fire this off. There we go, first image. That feels really good to get the first image out. There's a bit of sun popping out from behind me, so I think I'm going to take a black and white from a different location, but of the same subject. So I'm going to have a little wander, see what I can find. Okay, so second image is looking down at the river here in the waterfalls, and then out the back to down Glen Coe. So I've taken the image already. It's just starting to rain a little bit, so I'm going to scoot back. But yeah, you can see what we've got. Should be nice. This was on black and white. I think it's FP4. But yeah, nice. Right, I'm just about to drive down Glen Coe, but what I want to do is load up the M6 because I'm likely going to be stopping off in a few places because there's some nice waterfalls and some fantastic views. So I'm gonna go with a roll of Portra 400, a little bit obvious, but well, it's a little bit overcast, so an ISO 400 is probably going to work. And the only other stuff I've got in the bag is all ISO 100. So unless I go rooting around in the boot, which I really can't be bothered doing. There we go. So that is there we go. Yeah, sorted. I'm gonna stick the 35mm lens on because at the moment I've got the 50 on because I was doing some portrait stuff back home. There we go. Right, so I'm ready to take some quick stops at the side of the road and get any nice images quickly. There we go. Right, so let's head on. So a little bit further on the adventure, I'm at a place called Corpach, which is at the top of Lochalsh, I guess. There's an old wrecked fishing boat on the beach here. Oh yeah, will you look at that? How fabulous. There's an old wrecked fishing boat, and hidden in the clouds there at the back is Analogue Mor and Ben Nevis. So I'm going to have a little wander around here and see if I can find a good composition. So I've wandered nearly all the way around it now, and there are some, well, plenty of angles that get a good image. I'm thinking maybe one from here. I think that would make quite a good one, maybe black and white, and then one from the back looking towards Ben Nevis. Yeah. Well, I'm going to set up, see what we can get. First shot of this boat, I'm taking it on black and white. It's Kodak T-Max, I think. Or it might be Tri-X. Yeah, so you can see the composition. Prow of the boat pointing up to the sort of upper right third. Yeah, and I have metered on. There's a grey band here, so I've metered on that, and then metered on some of the clouds at the back, taken an average, and then I've just dropped it about a quarter to a half a stop from there, and it's coming out at, you can see, maybe not, yeah, there we go. So 2/50th of a second and f11.5, so I've matched that on the top of the lens there, 11.5, 2/50th. Yeah, that should work quite nicely. So I'll take the dark slide out. There we go. I'm going to do a mirror locker. Well, actually, do you know what? I'm going to slightly change the composition. So I'm going to swing further to the left there. That's it. Right. So there's the composition now, and guess what? It's just starting to rain. So mirror lock up. Dark slide is out. And here we go. There we go. That, I think, will be really good. Right, let's get this stuff back in the bag before it gets too wet. I've opted for this composition, which is from the back of the boat, and then it's kind of the boat's pointing up to the north face of Ben Nevis in the distance there. Okay, so I'm metering on the back of the cabin, which kind of looks mid-grey to me, and that is giving me 16th at a f16 at a 60th, and then I've put an ND grad on there just to bring the clouds down closer to that. So this to a 16th at a 60th, there we go, and you can see the composition there. So yeah, that's it, ready to go. Oh, what we're going to focus on, so I'm kind of going to focus infinity at around f11. Yeah, so I'm focusing on about 10 meters, but at sort of f16, everything's going to be in focus anyway. Okay, dark slide out. I'll do mirror lock up, and here we go. So this is the wrecked fishing boat at Corpach, and it is on Kodak Ektar. Nice. Oh, we're cracking on with a load of images now. Very happy. Right then, little detour. So just before the Skye Bridge, in a little village called Dorney, is Eilean Donan Castle. I've stopped a few times to take photos of it, but only from the side of the loch. There's a viewing point. It's about a mile walk up the hill behind, and you get to look down onto the castle. You use the bridge as a leading line. So I'm going to wander up, see if I can find it. There we go, that was fun. Way too many people for my liking, but fantastic view. It's a bit overcast, so I just shot black and white. Some really interesting clouds in the sky, so yeah, I hope that comes out nice. I've stopped off at this little village, charming little place, not sure what it's called. It's on the left hand side just as you come over the Skye Bridge. Stopped off to charge the car, of course, but take the opportunity to have a little wander. Got the M6 with a bit of Portra in it, so we'll see what I can find. But yeah, nice little place. I thought it'd be worthwhile coming for a wander down this way. Nice old ruined castle. And yeah, working harbour. Nice. Wow, this is why it's so important to get off the beaten track, wander and explore. Because look at this place here. There's a little sunken boat out there, and there's definitely a old fishing boat here. This is just amazing. Wow, wow,